my gosh. Will you look at that? What? That's crazy. Well, today we are in Shillington, Pennsylvania, and we are at the Shillington Goodwill. We're about to head in and see what we can find to buy and flip for a profit. Here we go. What do we have back here? Oh, those are plastic, unfortunately. Hershey Kiss mug. There are either butter pats or for tea bag rests. $4.99 for this stack. Unfortunately, the design is hidden. I like the looks of that platter down there. Unfortunately, there's some chipping on the edges. Mosaic. Oh, that's interesting. Dagny and I were just at the other Goodwill and found a tile that was marked Mosaic. So it must be a ceramic company or something. Look at this fishing creel. Looks like somebody painted that. I don't know. Oh, it's got an original tag on there. No, it does not. I don't know. It looks vintage, but at the same time, it looks... I don't know, it's throwing off some mixed vibes. Alright, how much is it? $2.99. I don't know. I think there might be a little bit of money to be made there. There is a copper tray. Looks like it's got some fake oxidation on there to make it look green. Music seems louder today than normal. There's a vintage milk glass plates for $3.99. The gold is really worn on that. Let's look up here. Made in Thailand, Boston Warehouse. Spotted some peach luster over here. It looks like somebody made lids for those. Bon-Ton. Oh, that's weird. I guess those were sold at the Bon-Ton. There's a pretty etched vase. I like the color of that. There is a chip. Well, actually, there's quite a few chips on it, though. I think I'd probably pick that up if it was without chips, but I'm going to have to leave it. Goodness, look at these guys. Those are really cool cats. Unfortunately, this cat was supposed to be holding some sort of instrument, I would presume. And his instrument is gone. I don't know. Maybe I'll pick them up and maybe I'll come across his whatever he's supposed to have. Otherwise, I think I might throw them back. Check out this kitty plate for $3.99. I recently had quite a few kitty plates. They were a little bit smaller than this, but they sold pretty well. So I think I will stick this in the cart. What is that? That is Foliage Barcelona. I like the colors on that, but I don't see very high resale value. A bunch of pipe cleaners. Oh my gosh, did I walk right by him? I think I did. Look at him. I think he's supposed to be carrying a pumpkin though, and there's a lot of damage on there. This weirdo. Marshalls, $12.99, made in China. Kind of reminded me of those primos by Kathy that we saw the other day. I think this has been here for a while. It has a chip on it. I think I've picked it up at least once before. $1.99. Roosters Fighting. I don't know. I usually don't pick up the rooster fighting stuff. I like the looks of that dish. Again, there is a chip there. I feel like everything cool we're coming across is damaged today. So on the next shelf, it's $6.99. I just grabbed it because it had an interesting texture on the outside. You can see the inside is clear. It's a decent console bowl. The piece I was actually looking at, though, was this right here. I noticed there's an etched signature on the bottom. It says Miller Bogaska. So I'm going to look that up real quick because that's not one I'm familiar with. It looks like there's one at the top that is similar, but that's 9 3/4. This one here is probably about 5 inches, maybe. So, I don't know. I mean, I think it's probably about 20 bucks. But they have $9.99 on it, so it's not worth it. I saw this guy from the other side of the shelf, and I'm like, what in the world is going on there? This is Fairy Tale Series by Geppetto. Originally $35.95. I've never really delved into collector dolls, and I'm not going to start today. But no matter where I serve my guests, it seems my kitchen is best. It's definitely vintage. Last time I was here, I found some Blanco looking glasses here in the clear section, so I figured it would be worth browsing through here. These are Jeanette Flora Gold, $3.99 for both of them. They sell for like $8 to $12 a piece. I see them a lot. Uh-oh, they're running over something. There's a nativity set back here. Looks like it could be Avon or something though. I know there is an Avon nativity set that sells pretty well, but I don't think that's the one. So I spotted this colorful watering can looking thing on the shelf. It's marked on the bottom Mary Engelbrett, maybe something like that. But I recognize that name. I think Dagny is the one who actually introduced me to that name. But I looked it up and it sells for upwards of $50, so I think that's pretty good. Here are some hand-blown glasses. These are probably made in Mexico. There's no markings on them. They're $1.99 a piece. And it looks like we've got 5 of them. I like the orange. I think we might pick those up for $1.99 a piece. We also have these margarita glasses. Also $1.99 a piece. Yeah, why not? So I did set the cats back on the shelf. I mean, technically I could probably take the one who still has his instrument, but I don't want to separate them, so I'm going to leave them both here. So I wanted to check out this yellow bowl. Oh, it looks like it was a clear bowl and somebody decided to paint the inside. So a baggie of things. Okay, well, I'm not seeing a whole lot more. I'm going to wait and see if they push out any new carts, but then I think we're going to carry on down the road. There are 2 massive trays here. Magnolia. Oh, so that must be that show for television. I wanted to look at what was underneath there, but it seems like it's going to be a little bit more difficult than I thought. There we go. I don't know. It's not as exciting as I thought it was going to be. Kind of a fun, kitschy mirror. I was noticing this biscotti thing as well. This is the second time I've walked by it, and I'm like, you know, it might be worth looking up just because it's so colorful. I think it might be Italian, but it could be made in China and made to look Italian. So here's that same biscotti jar. It's over $29.98, but it had free shipping on it. And I don't know if it's worth it. These are all Nani's. I think that's the brand that this one is. I don't know. How much is it? $4.99. Obviously, I wouldn't be able to offer free shipping. So now I've toggled it over to asking and active listings, and it looks like there is another one listed for only $12. So that's what I would be competing with if I bought this and listed it. So I think we're going to leave it for $5. So this is not something I would typically pick up. I do need to check her over to make sure there's no damage, but I looked it up because I'm not familiar with it. There was one that sold for $45, and it is Lennox. I don't know if I said that. So now I'm going to check over here. I don't see any listed. So if it's sold for $45, they're only asking $3.99 for it. It's probably worth picking up. Well, I just watched Earl put this down on the shelf. It is salt. It's missing its wooden lid. Oh, look, there's a turtle there too. Cool. All right, so I guess we did get a new cart. The turtle is great. Is it Andrea by? Yeah, it is Andrea by Sadik. But I like the colors of it. It's $2.99. This looks like a neat artwork. Clearly someone tore open the back of it. Maybe they were looking for money or something. I don't know. You can kind of see the weave there, though. I don't know. You know what it reminds me of, kind of, is like a Native American rug. I think I like that. that. So we'll stick that up here. It's unfortunate that this has so much damage on it. What is this? Doll diapers. Oh my gosh. Diapers for your doll. I think I'm gonna go check out the artwork and then maybe circle back to the hard goods because there's about 3 people stalking right now. What in the world is that thing? Oh, it's like a mercury glass. Some of the blue was reflecting off of it and I thought maybe it was a Murano tree. I got excited for a minute. False alarm. Somebody's Hummel Cruel. Usually there's a little girl that goes with it, so I'm wondering if she's here on the shelf somewhere. I don't think I'm going to pick it up though. What is under there? Oh, it's just a frame. Looks like some Winnie the Pooh bookends down there. I don't know what it is about Winnie the Pooh bookends, but every time I find them, there's always damage. $2.99. We're missing a honey pot here, and there's a whole lot going on. That's a shame. But yeah, every single time I come across them, there's something wrong with them. There are some tiles. Let's check those out, shall we? Besher Art Tile, Hudson, New Hampshire. Okay, well, I looked them up, and they sell anywhere from $10 to $20 a piece. Sometimes more. I guess it depends on the design. Those ones there are not the same, though. They're different. What are these ones? Screen Craft. Yeah, so those ones aren't as exciting. Just trying to think. They're $4.99. I'll get 2 of these tiles. Yeah, I'll still do it. Figure $4.99. There's some potential to make money there. I was checking out the tiles. I noticed this. $4.99. That's kind of confusing. It is a nice pie plate. I don't know. It's $4.99. I probably could. I think we're just gonna take it with us for $4.99. Christmas cards. Oh, that's cute. Looks like there's only 2 left in the box, though. My gosh, will you look at that? What? That's crazy. Is that there before? That couldn't have been there before. Fused glass bowl. I don't see any signatures on it. The Peggy Carr signature is usually hard to find, but it's also possible that it's hidden under that Goodwill sticker. This just made my day. That's amazing. I think those are poppies. Sweet. I'm so glad that we didn't get. I was literally thinking, I was like, you know, I think I'm done. I'm not finding anything out. Like, that was going through my head when I looked down and I saw that bowl. That's so exciting. Okay, so maybe we're not done quite yet. We'll just do a few more rows. There are some more made in Mexico cups. I don't know. I see a lot of these all the time, but I rarely see the orange ones, so I think I'm gonna leave those ones and stick with the orange ones, but we should put them all together, don't you think? Ooh, that's studio pottery. Lee for Melissa. 79? Maybe? No, I don't think so. I like the design on that, but I think we have enough. I think I am going to head towards the checkout now. Got quite a few things in the cart, and I think the best piece we've got is that poppy piece. So I'll get back to you guys in the car with the total. Okay, well, our total spend there was $52 even. I rounded up, so we're right at 52. I was super excited about that fused glass bowl at the end. I mean, that was it. That was the moment we were waiting for. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here now. I'm probably gonna head back home. But the video's not over yet because I think I'm gonna take you guys back to the shop and we're gonna dig through some auction boxes because I have a pile of them at the shop and I'd like to go through them with you and show you what I bought. So let's head back to the shop and I'm going home. Okay, well, as promised, it is the following day and I have brought you guys back to the shop to continue sifting through our most recent auction purchase, which was $2,500. I started it the other day and we're going to continue it today. We're not going to finish it today, but I'm going to pull out a few boxes and go through that with you. So here we go. So here I have emptied a box, and the contents on this cart were pretty expensive. This was a very impressive glass lot, so I paid up for it, but we're going to go through it together. This one right here is an Herb Thomas. You can see it says H-A-T, and that is Herb Thomas. You guys actually taught me that, but I just thought this one was very beautiful. A lot of the time he does like an iridescent glass, but what I liked about this one is they almost look like flowers, and they're kind of rough to the touch. Those yellow centers are really what were doing it for me. So got that. This one, I'm not sure who makes this. I did notice it says RC stamped in the center, and I suspect that it is to hang in a window. And it's really pretty, but honestly, I don't know who makes that one. This one is Murano, and there are no markings on it. I was a little disappointed. I was hoping for that etched signature. We had found a glass shell in the hoarder house. I think it sold for upwards of $1,000 because it was an early Murano piece with an etched signature. So obviously this one does not have a signature, but it's still really pretty. I like the pink coloring on that. This one I'd never seen before. I noticed that it had this inlaid silver. I'm assuming it's silver. I don't see any markings on it, but on the bottom it is signed. And I was looking at it before I started filming, trying to figure out what the signature is. It almost looks like the last name is Starr or Stein. So I'll have to research that before I get it listed. This frog is made from a rosaline glass, I believe. It's this pink glass, and I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before. I don't know who makes it. So it'll be exciting to figure out the research. So it'll be exciting to do the research on this and figure out who it's made by. This perfume, I have to be careful of the stopper. The stoppers are almost always missing or broken, so we have to be careful. This is signed on the bottom, and I could not make out the signature on this one either. It's 1987. It's kind of got that Art Deco revival look to it that was typical in the 1980s. Then we have the bird. The bird is made in Finland. You can see the marking there on the back. It's Studio Lassi. It's not one I'm familiar with, but he is a really cool looking bird. And lastly in this lot was this dish. I don't know if this one is signed. Did not look it over. Oh, there is a signature there. Oh gosh, it's a real scribbly signature. Let's bring it over to the light. That's a little bit better. It almost looks like Mulan. Mulan. That's probably not what it says. But yeah, I don't know. I thought it was really pretty with the cane and that diachroic glass, I think is what it's called. The one square. But it was beautiful. It was everything in that box, and I want to say I paid $200 to $300 for all of this, but it will do well. We have a few good pieces here, so I'm excited to get it all listed. Now I'm going to move this over onto the shelves, and I think I'm going to go through one more box with you guys today before I take off to go find more treasure. So let me move this and I'll get back to you. And here is the second box. So like I said, it looks like a lot of boxes, but there's really not a whole lot there. So we're going to go through this real quick. I will start with this stunning piece. This is Bjorn Windblad, Rosenthal. You can see there on the bottom. I don't see it. Oh, $2.95. I don't see any Bjorn Windblad signatures on there, but this is his design. And this piece sells for a couple $100. So I saw that and I'm like, you know what? I think I need to have that in my life. It's very tall. I'm afraid it's going to fall over, so I'm just going to set it down like that. There we go. So let's go through this stuff. This one I was surprised to find is signed. It's MMA. So that's it's modern Metropolitan Museum of Art. I believe is what the MMA stands for. It's possible. Otherwise, somebody just signed it with their initials that happen to be MMA. But that is a pretty little bottle. And this one also. They came together in a lot. One has kind of an embossed floral design, and the other is just plain, but pretty colored glass. This is Fostoria Heirloom. It is a candlestick holder. You can see the little candlestick holder in there. This is Murano. Stunning bird. A smooth bottom. No marks or signatures, and a little bit dirty, but she'll clean up nice. This orange vase, I'm not sure. Oh, Tilso. This is Tilso, Japan. But it is kind of a stretched design and has this pretty orange glass. I think these were a lot. Obviously, this is a cow or a bull. He's got horns. He's probably a bull. It is marked with a sticker. It's E. Vianello, Venezia, Italy. You guys love when I pronounce stuff because I'm usually wrong. But there is a vintage sticker on the bottom. He's a very derpy looking bull. But I am the queen of derpy animals, so I really like the bull. So that is everything in the second box. And I think I'm going to end the video here because I have got to get on the road. I planned on going to Maryland today, and it's going on noon. So I kind of have to get moving, but I think we're good. We've only got like 4 more boxes to get through, and we'll make quick work of them. I think one of them may actually be Andrew's stuff, so it could really just be 3 boxes, but that's a little bit more of our $2,500 auction haul. Now I'm gonna get out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see all of you tomorrow. So long. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. In case you spotted something you just can't live without, we do post 25 to 30 new items in our eBay shop every single day, and I've posted a link to that down in the description.